Good night. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to have a little get to know me moment. I feel like a part of my purpose is to connect. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. I do feel like a part of my purpose is to connect with you guys. I feel like my life was exported for a reason. Hey, Debbie. And I do feel like you guys, give me a second. Come on, let's go. Stop stumping. You got it? Better? All right, great. Good. So, yeah. Hey, y'all. Like I was saying, yeah, we had a good weekend. A hunter racing. I don't have control over that troll page. And that leads me into what I was saying right before I walked Ellie to the restroom. I do feel like my life was put out there so that I can connect with a lot of people out there, and I do feel like it's a part of my purpose to share who I am, and you know, kind of just share this journey with y'all. So obviously there has been Ellie, no ma'am. You were quiet at first. I'm gonna need you to continue to be quiet, okay? I have to get this out, okay? Aviana is asleep as well, so kind of want her to keep it down. I don't want her to be like jumping around. We just actually was playing and jumping around and stuff, but every time I get on the camera, you know, she just wants to be a part of it, and you know, she's 3 years old, so I understand her disposition, but sometimes it's important for me to have me time sometimes, and I try to balance it out due to the fact that I'm with both, you know, I'm with both of them, both of the children 24/7. Like, I don't necessarily like get a break. I'm always with them, like wherever I go. So, which is not a bad thing. I enjoy it, but at some point in time, I do need, you know, me time. But like I was saying, people have taken my pictures and tried to duplicate me. People have taken my bio. Some people have tried to take some of my ways, actually. And give me a second. sleeping, okay? Don't, don't wake her up. Don't wake her up. You're not kidding. I really don't want Aviana to wake up. So, people have, even tried to be me in an instance. So, I don't have control over what people do. I don't. I tried to set boundaries as, firm as I can. But for the most part, I do what I need to do. But if there is anybody who is like pretending to be me, I just want you to know that it's not me. I don't reach out to people. I don't do readings. I don't ask people for money. It's always people who are reaching out to me. People who support me reach out to me. People who support me send me money without telling me that they're sending me money. People randomly just, I had you on my spirit today, so I'm going to send you this. And then they do. And that's just it. Thank you, sought after. But that's just it. I don't ask people for nothing. I don't I just try to pray in those areas because like I said, I don't have control over it. But that, is a reason why I feel like it's necessary for me to speak out. You know, that's why I feel like it's a reason for me to always stay active on my social media platforms. Because there's a bigger purpose here. I don't exactly know, you know, the ins and outs of my entire purpose, but I do know what God has me doing. I know the significance that it holds, and I know that I have a duty to listen and be obedient when God is telling me to do something. So I appreciate that, Ray son. I have a lot of things going for myself. There's a lot of goals that I have. I came across this one comment because recently I have been doing some research for my own personal purposes, and I came across this comment, and someone said, or stated rather, that I don't really know what I want, and it's unfortunate that it seems that way. It's unfortunate the way a lot of things seem on the internet, but I honestly don't really have the energy to try and correct what people think of me, what people want to say about me. I don't have that energy because my energy is prioritized. I have priorities. And I know what God thinks of me. I know the relationship that I have with the Most High. I know that I have repented from some of the things that I felt was wrong and have asked the Most High to give me clarity about. So within that spectrum of my life, I found peace. And I'm not really moved, with certain things. But I say that to say this. A lot of us go through that. A lot of us go through these things in life where we're constantly being judged, ridiculed, and criticized unrighteously. And a lot of us don't know how to deal with that. We don't know how to, like, we just don't know how to deal with it. And I want you guys, I named the video, Get to Know Me Before You Judge Me, because I want everybody to know that there's always going to be an opinion that someone else has of you. Whether that's right or wrong, or whether they're right or wrong, it really doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to wake up every day, look at yourself in the mirror, and be happy with you, be okay with you, and, you know, shine and implement the good qualities that you do have regardless of what someone thinks of you. So it's better to share who you are than to try to get a point across about who you are, if that makes sense. And I do feel that a lot of my character has been diminished and just slandered. Like people just slandered things about who I really am, and it hurts. It hurts because I know who I am. But that just gave me another avenue to be self-expressive and express myself, and those who see me will, and those who don't just need they will fall to my wayside, as they should, because that is written. And one of the things that I wanted to share with y'all tonight, due to the fact that I have two children, and I know it was a lot of controversy around me having children, especially my first child, Eliana. There was a lot of controversy around that. And then when I got pregnant again the second time around, that was a lot of controversy too. And people, a lot of people are like, she doesn't deserve to have children. There wasn't, other people like saying that I wasn't ready for another child, and I shouldn't have had my first child, and I'm a bad mother, and like all of this extra stuff or whatever. So I Eliana, you shouldn't have been, girl. Oh my gosh, here, come here, come here. Do not wake Aviana up, okay? Get down. You about to go to sleep. That's enough.
Thank you, Mama.
I have two children, and they both have different personalities, and they both have to be treated a certain way. And yeah, because if I don't stay on top of Eliana, she's going to run over me. She's gonna think that she can run over me, and unfortunately, Eliana's sperm donor wanted her to be that way. He wanted her to be disrespectful. He wanted her to be uncouth and, just hard to deal with. And so by her being exposed to that at a very early age, for 2 years, I've had to rewrite some of those behavioral patterns that she was exposed to. It hurts me, but I have to stay on top of her, because if I don't, then she's gonna think that she can do whatever she wants, and she can't. Period. I don't care what nobody say. But yeah, so everybody thought that like I didn't, really deserve to have children. And I wanna say this in on my behalf. But nah, seriously, I was a mother. I feel, this is my opinion about myself. I feel that I was a mother before I had children, in the sense that when I was 11 years old, my mom and my dad got a divorce. And because I was the oldest out of 6 children at the time, I was left in a position where I had to mother us. It was an unfortunate situation that happened between my parents, where my mom was taken away, and we weren't able to see her for a good bit amount of time. And during that time span, I had to step up to the plate as a young adult. I was washing clothes, folding them. Everything my mom did for us, I was doing. I was doing our hair. I was helping us with homework. I was cooking for us. I was cleaning up the home. I was making sure everybody had their tasks that they had to do. I had to discipline my brothers and sisters at one point, like get them to understand, like, that's not okay, whatever. By the time I was in my late teens, I was taking care of other people's children.